course, there were two names floating about linked to Manchester United. Rabiot and Marko Arnautovic. That's off now, completely off, Jules, from what ESPN is hearing, epitomised by the back page of the newspapers here. The suggestion is that once it was floated out there and United saw the fans' reaction, they pulled the plug on the deal.
Yes, I have to say this is what we're hearing and what the club is briefing. I find it personally hard to believe that a club like Manchester United based its transfer recruitment on whether the players is liked by the fans or not. This is not how you run a recruitment in the summer, in a transfer window. However, we know what a mess the transfer recruitment is at Manchester United right now, and it's been for many, many years. So I would not be surprised if this was true. However, it's not because John or Mike down the pub said they don't like Marko Arnautovic that you said, okay, actually it was not a good idea. If Ten Hag at some point flagged up the possibility of being reunited, him and Steve McLaren with the player that they've coached, okay, albeit a long time ago, but still that maybe they thought was going to be a good addition to the club, into the squad, you should not go back on it just because some fans don't think it's a good idea. But because it's Manchester United right now, I would not be surprised if that was true.
And that's the point. That's the whole point in this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Normally you'd think, oh, this doesn't make any sense. Yeah. If Ten Hag wants an Arnautovic, it doesn't matter what John or Bob down the pub says.
What about Mike?
Mike's got other issues. but looking at it, it does seem to have been what's transpired here.
As bemusing as the Arnautovic link was, just to start with,
yep.
And as much as we may have ridiculed Manchester United for even considering it, this takes it to a whole pulling out because of opinions makes it even more ridiculous. It's ridiculous for any football club, top 2-3 divisions of any football league. We're talking about Manchester United here. And that, again, for all the ridicule we poured Manchester United's front door, I think pulling out of a deal, regardless of how ridiculous the deal is, because of fan opinion, tops it all.
What do you think? Twitter poll is the way to go?
That's Manchester United policy.
Yeah. Who do we side?
That's the next step, isn't it? And they're just playing how low can you go. Shaka would know this. Little limbo action.
Be careful.
Little limbo action in the Caribbean. How low can you go? This is exactly what Manchester United.
I've seen Shaka limbo.
That's what I'm saying. So how low can you go? Shaka can tell you it can go very low. All I'm suggesting is that if indeed this is where Manchester United are, it is. It was embarrassing before. Now it's become expected, and that's even more embarrassing.
What happens now, Jules?
Well, I guess you go to another target. Whether they make up a new one or there's actually a plan behind it, we will never know with them, because Sesko was the other name that they were keen on, that they were talking to. And, I mean, again, he decided to go to RB Leipzig or to choose RB Leipzig, let's put it that way, is better than to go to United right now, which, again, is a big blow to what they were trying to do. They still need bodies in midfield, up front. But clearly they go for very different profiles, very different players, and it's very not clear. There's, again, no direction in where the recruitment is going. So I'm fully expecting tomorrow Alejandro Moreno to be on the list, or maybe Xhaka Islop if they need another goalkeeper. I don't know. This is how
well, how low can they go?
Very low, apparently.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.